what I'm talking about. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Hashtag to all the pretty people. If you want to be a part of the pretty community, what that means is we celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. So if you love what I do, you love the motivation and inspiration and business tips, then you want to be a part of that pretty community so I can continue to do the work that I believe I've been called to do, that I love to do, is to share actionable business tips and inspire you to do more and to live up to your full potential. Yes, this is a different time that I'm showing up, but I'm present. I'm here. And so the reason why I was on a personal Zoom call that started at 7 p.m. Central Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and which is usually the time that I go live in my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, where I answer business questions. So I had to postpone that till 9:30. So I brought in my Facebook profile family and my YouTube. So if you're not already following me on YouTube, you're the best to reach. Oh, thank you. So if you're not already following me on YouTube, I think I'm like 26 people away from a goal they told me I needed to reach. So please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I wanted to make sure that I showed up, because a part of being successful is showing up. Those who show up, go up. And we got my TikTok family in the building. So let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to know where my peoples are. Yes, where are you located? And so every Wednesday night at 8 p.m., I do a quick Q&A with the people that are in my business group. I answer business questions or I answer you privately. And so I did want to commit to sharing a business tip that someone asked about. I don't know what to post. And that seems to be the going thing for a lot of people, is I don't know what to post. Content is content, and content is all around us. And so we've got to get creative. Oh, okay. Ashley in the building. We've got to get creative, but it's our life. And so what I would encourage you to do is write this down. I'm going to share with you some things or ways that you can post content. Obviously, I'm not going to go over the basics of you need to post 1 to 3 times a day. Like, you should know that by now. Like, you should know you have to show up every single day. Every day. Okay, that's how I'm going to say it. Every day. You need to show up every day. You should know that already. Now, that's one of the things that I find is challenging for most of you, is you're not consistent. But I don't believe that you are a procrastinator. I believe it's not important enough yet. So because we get a chance to do everything we really want to do, those things are priority. You actually showing up every single day, regardless. Like, I could have went to bed. It's 9:30, but I said I show up every Wednesday at 8. And because I was on a personal development training myself, I couldn't show up till 9:30, but I still showed up, right? And so those that will watch the replay, put replay if you watch the replay. So if you're joining me for the very first time, that just means you're just now hearing the sound of my voice. Put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. I love my newbies. I want to see you. You want to be a part of the pretty community? Yes, you can grab some Pretty People merchandise. You can get in a 3-day ride, which is a part of the Pretty People community. So anything that I do that you love, yes, you definitely want to be a part of the pretty community where we celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. We all can win, okay? Understand, I don't even care what you sell. Like, I sell something and I want to train you to sell what you sell. I don't care what company you're in. It doesn't matter. There's an unlimited amount of money. Girl, we are not running out. They print money all day long. So the question is, are you going to get your inheritance? So really the question is, are you going to do the work? That's the question. And so I want to stay true to who I am. I love to keep my word because it's something about it. And so I want to make sure that I share with you I give you a strategy about posting that I learned first, 3 years ago, getting online. This is a strategy that I learned about posting. And I've been teaching this strategy for a while. I love the hearts. Heart me up on TikTok. See, that's how they show love on TikTok. They get to press these hearts and roses and all the things, and I love it. Okay, that let me know I'm not here by myself at 9:36, that you guys are here too. So make sure Facebook, keep up with TikTok. Show some love in the chat. Do me a favor, if you're hearing me, tag 2 Business Bestie or share the broadcast. Go ahead and tag somebody that probably has a business or she's struggling in her business and she doesn't know what to do and she doesn't know how to post. let's go. Let's share with my sisters and brothers because, like I said, that's what makes you pretty on the inside, not just the physical features on the outside. Because I know some pretty people and they ugly on the inside. So you understand. So we want to make sure that we share the love. Sharing is caring. When I share, you share. That's how we change the world. So I'm Jerusha. I am a motivational speaker. So you can book me if you want to. But my number one job is business coaching. I love teaching people how they can build their businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threats. And now I do triple threats. And then really learning how to leverage and monetize social media. And that seems to be most people's situation. They don't actually know how to monetize and leverage. They understand you're supposed to post, but they're not actually leveraging it or monetizing it the way that they want, right? And so first of all, it starts with you believing in your product, your service, your opportunity. So I can't make you believe. You have to believe in whatever you're selling. I don't believe that you have to try every single product to believe in the company. And so for me, for instance, in my social retail business, I'm currently developing 100 new business partners that want to partner with me, that want to work with me, so I can teach them my strategies personally and be their personal business coach and mentor. And so in my social retail business, we have, let's say 100 products. I don't try 100 products. I have signature products that I absolutely love, like my liquid collagen that I talk about all the time, right? That have changed my life. And so I just think that you got to believe without a doubt in whatever it is that you're talking about. I believe I'm going to help more than hundreds of thousands of people. I've already trained thousands over the years I've been an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur for 17 years. I've trained thousands of people, developed leaders, earned the things in, cards and diamonds, all of the things. Now my goal is so much bigger. I want 100 people earning $100,000, like changing their whole family structure, not just making extra money, which is great. I can teach you that, but a real impact. And so I show up for that reason because I don't know who's ready right now. So the moment I show up, she might be showing up. She wants to learn about the 100. So put 100 in the chat. I don't know why TikTok just went off. Like, oh, TikTok, you don't stop. Hold on one second, Facebook. So because I need TikTok to be on here because one of my strategies from my mentor is for me to show up on TikTok every single day doing a business training to grow this account to a certain number. So hold on one second. Okay. I don't want to be like all in your face. Hold on, Facebook. TikTok is being updated. Try again later. Okay. We'll try in 1 second over here. All right. So I just want to make sure that you understand a lot of it is you. Okay. So if you don't believe it like that, it's not going to happen for you. Whatever you believe is true. Okay. So let's talk about the type of content you should be posting or that can make or break your success. It's only 4 pillars. I've said them before, but I don't know if you're actually listening and implementing. I know you hear me. So you can hear something and it doesn't comprehend. So I need you to understand what I'm saying, how I've grown the account and what I see my business partners and other influencers and top producers in our companies and different companies. Every single one of them follow these 4 principles, okay? Pillars on social media. So there are 4 E's to follow on social media when you're posting. So your content, okay? The first E is entertain. That's why TikTok does so well. Reels do so well. It's entertaining, okay? Your content needs to entertain. You don't have to dance. You don't have to act silly. You don't have to mimic. You don't have to, do any of those things. Entertaining is relative, right? So your entertainment is different from my entertainment. But that's the first thing is people come to social media to relax, to be entertained. They do not come to social media with credit card in hand to buy from you. Okay. Now they come to see what they can see to waste time. Well, what can I do? I can scroll and get caught up in the infinite scroll hole. That's what I'm going to do today. Right. So you might as well entertain, razzle dazzle the peoples. Right. And so the more you razzle dazzle the people, even if I'm actually selling, but not selling. right? So I'm entertaining the people by like, this is what I do. This liquid collagen is going to help my hair, my nails, my gut, my digestion, my bones, my joints. Yes, get into it. I didn't say buy it. I said that's what it does for me. Now, the message is like a subliminal message that says buy it. So any entertainment keeps people's attention, right? So it's ejecting a bit of humor into your post. You got to have fun, show me some personalities. You don't have to be as loud as me, as flamboyant, like boom, boom, boom as me, but you need to be you, but entertaining. I watch some people. There's an attorney that I watch. She is entertaining in her content, but she's not loud. She's really quiet. She's soft spoken, but she's entertaining, right? So entertainment doesn't mean, that you have to be all out there. It's your entertainment. And the people that are attracted to that, those are your people. The people that are attracted to me, those are my people. Okay? Those are my people. So the good thing is you're going to repel people and you're going to attract people. So that's great. When you repel them, let them go on, honey. That's great. That's a blessing from God. That's God kiss for the day. Say, God saved you. So don't get upset about that. Now, I give examples in the 3-day ride, which is my signature business course that starts next week. So if you're not in the course, I strongly suggest you get in the course. Yes, so the course is there. If you haven't registered yet, go ahead and register now. And I'm not going to just tell you what to do, but I show you what to do. And so I share my screen. I give examples. So when you get off this ride, you will know what to do. I'm a tactical person. When I am in classes and Zooms, I like for people to don't just talk to me. Tell me. I need to see it because I'm a visual learner. And so I'm going to share a daily to-do list, like income producing activities. And it's not just, to me, it's not just, hey, do this every day. These are money-making activities. These are things you need to do to make money every single day. Entertaining is one of them. Every single day. Every day. The second thing you need to know to answer your question, I think you're Carolyn, to answer your question about you don't know what to post. Whatever you post in your content, it also, you want to have some education. So how are you helping the people? Right? The reason why people are following me because I help them. That's it. It's the only reason. It is I'm getting something from her. That's why I'm following. So whether it's the education, the valuable information to your clients that helps them understand what you offer. And so to me, what people don't understand, when you educate someone, they feel like, oh, this person solved my problem. We're in the business of solving problems, right? So too many times I see people post, buy this liquid collagen, just buy it. Now that's great. Or here's my website to buy it. The reason why that doesn't work is because social media is not meant for you to sell. Okay. It's meant for you to be creatively promoting and marketing. Okay. So it's actually not meant for you to just sell like that for free. And so when you put your website up there, your link up there, no one sees it. That's on purpose from the algorithm. No one is seeing it. It's a wrap, baby. Okay. And I just don't like, hold on one second. I'm going to have to see if I can get my TikTok back, because the whole point also is to have TikTok in the building. Hold on one second. Sorry. Hold on.
And just to clear the air, I don't give a fuck. And just to clear the air.
See, that's why I'm glad I hold on. I'm coming. See, these TikToks that come on just start swearing all over the place. Hold on one second. It's coming on. Hold on. It's going to be worth the wait. Trust me. All right. All right. There you go, TikTok. All right. They're back in the building. All right. They're back in the building with us. Hey, Miss Anderson. Miss Anderson in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see your beautiful face. So what I see is people constantly like selling the bracelets or whatever it is, the earrings. Now you'll notice people do it and you're like, well, they're doing it. You know, you want to be a little bit more creative. Okay. And so one thing that I do in the 3-day ride is I answer questions. I give you examples of what curiosity marketing is, attraction marketing. And it's not that you are, for me, I'm not ashamed of the product. I'm not ashamed of the company, but I know I want to build a relationship with you. And so in order for you, you know, to get this bracelet, and if I say this is a healing bracelet, right? Purchase this. What I should say is this bracelet is going to help your blood flow. This bracelet is going to help your circulation, your veins. Like I am telling you the benefits of this type of bracelet. And so now the people that are like, my circulation isn't good. My blood flow isn't good. My veins aren't really well. I might need to look into this bracelet. They're going to raise their hand and say, well, what's the bracelet? Well, how can I get the bracelet? You keep talking about this bracelet. That is a way that you're attracting the people to you. Are you following me? And so I do this all the time in all of my posts, that I'm attracting people to me so I can build a relationship. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Okay, good. Now, this is the thing. In doing this, you got to be consistently doing it. So whether you're going to do it in video or whether you're going to do it in a post, in a still post, it doesn't matter. So the other E is empower. So you got your entertainment, you have your educating the peoples. Now you have to empower the people. Provide help to your audience. The best way is to highlight them on your page. Like I always highlight the pretty people, or like Diane, who's been through my 3-day ride business course. You know, I make sure I put testimonials up and I share, I'm building 100 business partners. And if someone's getting started, I show their picture in my stories, like this is another business partner. Or someone used the liquid collagen, I'm like another satisfied customer. And so I'm constantly highlighting other people, giving other people compliments, right? So everyone see, oh, okay, she's for real. She's not only helping herself, but she is helping other people. Give compliments, because everyone is wearing a sign on their forehead that says, make me feel important. It's okay to highlight other people, even people that are not in your industry. I do an interview. I did last month or this month. I do an interview once a month highlighting other female entrepreneurs. And so I purposely do that because a part of being a pretty person is I want to celebrate, collaborate, and create those great relationships. They're not in my business. They don't sell the same thing I have. I'm just highlighting her and interviewing her and letting her get the spotlight. So you want to make other people feel good, empower people, because it gives them hope that they can do it too. And so I can't do everybody because I don't resonate with everybody, but you can, right? And so, and then the last thing is engage, which is probably the most important thing in posting content, is engaging with the people. Now you can do engagement posts, but most important, when someone comments or shares on your content, it creates a greater level of trust compared to a like. Okay. And I go into detail about engagement and algorithm hacks and all the things in the 3-day ride. And so what I want you to do is engage back. So when I see someone on my live or I see them comment on my post, I do my best to go through. Now, sometimes it's like 80 posts or 200 posts. Comments. I can't do everybody, but I'll go through and make sure that I comment back, because that's the engagement. Not only is it helping my account grow bigger and allowing other people to see that content, right? The person knows, I see you. Okay. I see that you were on the page. I want to show you love. That's on purpose. Everything that I'm doing is intentional. I want you to know it's not about me. You didn't have to stop. You could have scrolled on by. It's 9:50 at night, right? But you decided to learn something. So I need to show appreciation. And people love that. They love to be appreciated, because typically they're not appreciated at their jobs. They're not appreciated sometimes in their homes. And so here I get to do that, which is a part of being pretty. Remember, people buy from what? Whom they know, like, and trust. And what happens over time, they get to like you, your content. They like what you're putting out. They see that you are growing. They see that you are serious. They see that you're committed. They see that you love your product, you love your opportunity, then they want to be a part of it because energy is transferable. Even though you're all in different states, I'm in Atlanta, it's transferable. You can see that I'm committed to what I say I'm doing. I'm committed to the 100. I'm committed to training whoever wants to raise their hand and say, let's go get in the 3-day ride. I want to train you, even though we're in different businesses. And so when you show up like that, people love to see people helping people. And so I just want to encourage you, Carolyn, that don't put that much thought that you're thinking all day long about what to post. Like that's wasted energy, especially now that we have AI, and you can certainly just go to Chat GPT and put in, create me 30 pieces of content on how to whatever, cook a pizza, like whatever your product is. And it's going to give you 30 pieces of content. So all you need to do is create it, whether you're going to entertain with it, whether you're going to educate with it, whether you're going to empower somebody with it, or do an engagement post. But you don't even have to think anymore. Chat GPT will give you the content. And so let me tell you, use the tool. Don't be a fool. That's what the tools are there for. I'm telling you, the training that I was in, they're like, the people who take advantage of all of these AI tools, Chat GPT, they're going to be our next millionaires in the next 3 to 5 years. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. Are you going to be one of them? That's the question. Are you going to be the person that dives right in like, you know what? The next 6 months is on and popping, baby. The next 6 months is mine. I'm not finishing 2023 till I'm on top. I am going hard. I'm still doing it. I'm still in the game. It looked shabby for the first 6 months, but baby, it's not over to the fat lady scene. I need you to have that type of attitude. I need you to really want this thing. I want you to do what you say you're going to do. That's why I showed up. I will feel bad if I don't do it. I'm just like, oh, I didn't do it. That would have bothered me all night because I'm committed. I'm not just interested. Most people, you're interested in building a business. You're interested in writing a book. You're interested in a nonprofit. You're interested in real estate. You're interested in whatever. You're just interested. You're not committed. Committed is you do it when you don't feel like it. Committed is when you don't see the results and you keep doing it. That's commitment. Committed is, you know what? I'm still going to show up every day until it happens. Until it happens. That's committed. Most people are not committed. You're just interested. I'm interested in a business. Yeah, I'm interested in network marketing. Yeah, I'm interested. And then I say, okay, every day you need to talk to 10 people. Hands down, every day you need to talk to 10 new people every single day. You know, I just couldn't talk to 10. Why? Because you're still interested. You're not committed to the process. See, the process right there is where the struggle is the process. The process is where it really, really hurts. And see, most people get stuck along the way in the process. They do just enough to get frustrated, but never enough to see results. They just do just enough like, whoo, I'm exhausted. And then I'm just like, you still need to talk to 10 new people every single day. Because guess what? Numbers never lie. People do. When you're talking to 10, you say 1 out of 10. If you're good, you're going to get 2 or 3 out of 10, right? That's talking back to you. I didn't say that purchased. That's talking back to you. So you can't get overwhelmed with the 7 or 8 that didn't say anything, because tomorrow you're talking to another 10 and the next day you're talking to another 10 and you're creating that entertainment post, which is also attracting people. And you're doing that educational post and engagement and empowerment post that's attracting people. So you have social media working on your behalf and you're reaching out to people. You're doing both. I don't believe in just attracting people and sitting back and saying, well, they didn't go to my website. Why would they? Like, people are lazy. You think they're lazy, lazy. Okay. So you just got to kind of give them a little nudge. That is why the engagement is so important. And that is what helps me is when I engage back, it's easier for me to talk to you in Messenger. Not only did I show up all the time, not only am I giving value, not only am I educating, not only am I doing those things, but then I like your stuff, I comment, I recognize that you showed up on my live, then I message you. It's very hard at that point for a person to be mean, rude, or anything, because they're like, oh, that's Teresa. Hello, pretty people. That is building rapport over time. And so if you're not doing that, and you certainly can, you don't have to. I am a fan of if you can. I know most of you are real, like, I don't want to do a live. That's fine. I know many top producers that don't do lives. So don't get caught up in, she does a live. Now, I will say I need to see your face. Now, whether that's in a video or whether that's a still picture, with some business tips or, 30 ways to lose weight or whatever it is, we still need to see you on the page, because your resume is your profile page. So people go straight to the page. They don't go to your business page. They don't go to my group. They go straight to the main profile page. So when I go to your page, am I going to be excited? Am I going to work with you? If I go to your page right now, let's do an evaluation. I'm going to go to your page. Am I going to be like, oh yeah, what this girl do? Oh yeah, I'm interested. What is she doing? Oh, what does she sell? Oh, she seems interesting. Follow. Am I going to do that when I go to your page? Or am I going to say, I see a cat and I'm just seeing stuff shared by other people. I don't see you at all. I'm looking for you. It's a cartoon character with your image. I'm looking for you. What do you do for me? People follow people that's going to help them go somewhere. If they don't see that on your page, they're not going to follow. They're not going to purchase. They're not going to do it because they don't see the value. Not that you're not valuable. They don't see the value. Okay. And so, when someone's trying to sell you something, you got to see the value, or you're like, oh no, I don't need that. They don't, because you don't see the value in it. And so it depends. People will pay, right? One of my business coaches, she bought a Hermes bag, and it was like $60,000. And she saw the value in it. And she set it down on the seat. We were in a Uber, and she set it down, and I was just looking like, you just bought a $60,000 bag. And at that time, which was a few years back, right? At that time, I was thinking, I don't know if I'm there yet. Do I really want that bag? Then I changed. The more you're around certain people, your value level changes, because now you can see, right? Oh, this makes sense. This is an investment. It's a business expense. Oh, okay. You can see now. And so then you continue, right, to see and get educated about why you want this level of success, or why you want to help this charity, or why. But if people don't see the value, they do not purchase. They don't. They see you asking them to buy something. That's what they see. And so to answer your question, thank you. Oh, thank you too. You're so welcome on TikTok. And so I need you to get a little bit more creative. Even I try to be more creative. I don't feel like I'm the most creative person in the world. Trust me. I'm over here just like you, like, how can I make this more creative? All right, let's do this. And I just do it. I do not, if I'm doing a video, I do not record that video 10 times. No, ma'am. I give myself restrictions. Okay. So when you're putting out content and you're like, okay, I keep repeating doing this video. No, ma'am. You're going to give yourself 3 takes. After that, you need to just save that in a draft and go to another video, or go to something else that you need to do. If you're sitting around editing for 1 hour, no, ma'am. You need to do something else. You need to just post something. You need to ask ChatGPT, give me something to post today, ChatGPT. It's going to tell you what to post. Now, it's not going to give you the visual, and visualization is at the forefront of social media. So visuals is always going to win over just words. Videos are going to win over visuals. And so if you have to, you'll figure out, go to Google and get a visual picture that makes sense to what ChatGPT told you to post. So it's no reason why at this point you're still wondering what type of content should you post. Ask ChatGPT. Now you need to program it, like prompt it, and you need to tell it your business. You need to tell it who you are. You need to ask ChatGPT, what questions do you need to know about me to help me create better content? And once you prompt it, it's going to say, I need to know. And it's going to say, I need to know your name. I need to know your background, your degrees, what type of business, who are you marketing to? It's going to ask you 20 questions about you and your business. You're going to answer all of the questions. So now it has all the data. So now I get to say, sound like Jerusha, give me a business tip. And then Chat GPT will sound like I sound, because I don't want to sound robotic. It is very robotic, right? I need it to sound like how I would say it. So I talk like this, I enunciate like this. I need for this thing to sound like me. I don't want it to sound like a computer. And so I'll say, sound like Jerusha. But I've also programmed it so it knows my content well enough that, oh, okay, I need to say it like this. And I speak to a certain generation. And so my peoples, I love all y'all. So please don't get me if according to my analytics, the people that are most attracted to Jerusha's content, they're between the ages of 30 and 50. Those are my people. So because I tell Chat GPT, these are my peoples. This is my audience. So make sure it sounds like Jerusha and that this audience, right, is going to be attracted to this type of content. So you can program, this system tool right now. Nothing is stopping you. So at this point, no one should be saying, I don't have content. I don't have content. Yes, you do. Now, I will say you need to use the 4 E's. You need to create the entertainment and how you're going to educate people and how you're going to empower and how you're going to engage. You need to create it. But as far as the wording, a computer can do it for you. Does that sound good or does that sound good? Did I save your life? If I saved your life today or tonight, say, Jerusha, oh, somebody is hearting me up over here on the tick in the top. Sounds good, mama. Yes. And so listen, do not, okay, sit here and get all this information and then don't implement. Girl, you're going to make me mad, okay? I done stayed up and came and said, I'm going to go back in my office. I'm going to do this training. It's going to be valuable information, right? I'm going to do it for the peoples, okay? I'm going to do it for the gram. And so I need you to start implementing. It's my biggest pet peeve when I train, when I coach, when I speak on stages is people just want to learn and they don't want to implement because they're afraid of the implementation. The learning is fun. Like right now, like, yes, I got it. Okay, tomorrow, I'm going to expect you to do it, though. Okay, even tonight, I expect you to do it. And so I just want you to get into your business, get into what you love about your business, your product, get into it and tell the world at this point with all of these social media tools and platforms, tell the world, this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. I'm building 100 new leaders in my company right now. Like it's going down. I'm loving that I want the ready right now. I want people ready to listen, ready to learn. They coachable, they're trainable. If I say go left, we better be going left because my hope is to shorten your learning curve. I've already done this for 17, 18 years. I don't need you to make the same mistakes. So I have the system. All you have to do is follow the system. Most people are not coachable. You say, do this, they do this over here. And then they get upset that it didn't work. And I'm like, well, okay, we can start over and let's go this way. And so that's just like the GPS. I don't like the GPS because to me, it gets you lost. I'm like, I know how to get to my house. Why is it telling me to go this direction? Right? But it's probably telling me this to go this direction because it's trying to avoid a car accident or avoid something or whatever. And so sometimes if somebody is directing you, they might see something that you don't see. So therefore, especially if it's your mentor, your business coach, your upline, she sees something right ahead of you. So she's trying to tell you to go this way. We're going to take a detour. We're going to go the other way. But if you're not coachable, right, and you just want to go your way, then you end up in the ditch, right? So we want to make sure that you're able to put out good content, attract people, reach out to 10 new people every day. We want you to crush it in the next 6 months. I really do want to see all of you texting me, messaging me. Jerusha, I sell grapes. And girl, I'm number one in my company. And with your training, I got in the 3-day ride. I saw some of the success stories. I started implementing. Girl, I'd have made it to the top rank in my company. I don't care what your company is. I care that you get the tools that are necessary so I can see you. So I'm like, yes, get it, baby. Because the more successful we are, we can really change not just our own families. Yes, I can send my son just came back from a camp. Like, yes, I can send him to Blade, but that's just my son. I want to send your son too. I want to send the neighbor's son. Okay, they want to go. My son, they're going to Italy and they're going to Africa. I want to send other people kids too. Their school is taking them. And so I'm like, oh man, everybody kid should be experiencing these things. Like, let's see how we can do it. We need to make money because it's not cheap, right? We need to make more money because if I make more money, then I can see a parent who can't go. I'm like, I got it. I'm going to sponsor the child. Everybody's going on this trip, not some children. All the children should be able to go. And so I don't know about you. That's what I would do, is all these different things that I imagine. I'm like, oh man, I wanted to help this family. You know, people that don't even know that you're watching them and their situation. And you just, go like Tyler Perry, just go to, he went to Kmart. I live in Atlanta. Okay. So he went to Kmart and he went to, what is it? Layaway. Okay. He went to the layaway. I said layoff. He went to the layaway department and he paid off every single layaway in like the Kmart. Every person. That's what I'm talking about. That's me. That's the kind of stuff I be want to do. I'm like, oh, Jesus, I can't wait. Right? Just pay off everybody. They don't even know who did it. It's just a blessing. And you're just like, oh, somebody blessed me today. And so I don't know what gets you excited, but it can't be just you and your family. It can't be. The reason why, to me, God can't give you everything or let you see everything that he wants for you, right? Because it's not just for you. Whatever he gives you to do, whatever the business is, it is to serve his people. And so I just want you to understand not to be selfish with your product and your service and your opportunities and your gifts. Go ahead and give it away. Just give it away. This is free information. Just give it away. Don't worry about it. Just like when someone is asking for money, a homeless person, if you feel it in your heart, just give it to them. Don't say they're going to go purchase, narcotics. Don't say any of that. You don't know. You don't know what that person is going through. You don't know the story. If God places it on your heart, girl, give it to him. It's not going to cost you anything to give that person $5, $10, $30, whatever it is, right? You done bless somebody for the day. And if you have it and you can do multiple people, man, you are untouchable. So I think that's what life is about. How many people can you help? And that's how people remember you, is what you did, how you made them feel. And so I'm just excited. And yes, Jacqueline in the building. I'm just excited to be able to share with you what I know for sure. The journey that I've had ups and downs. It has not been all roses, and it has not, right? I've been up, down, around, back around again, up again. So I've experienced all of those things, but because I know I'm called to do certain things, I can't stop. I'm unstoppable. Like I can't, it's in me. Like I didn't want to come down here at 9:30 to do this, but now that I'm doing it, I'm woke, I'm ready. And so if you're like me, love you. I love you too. Thank you. Yes, I would love to pay off children's school lunches or provide them with lunch for a day. Just all of those things. So put those types of goals in front of you. So when you don't feel like creating content, you don't feel like doing the TikTok and the reels, you don't feel like calling the next clients, or you don't feel like following up, think about how would you feel if you were able to pay off the lunches of every child at the school? How would you feel if you were able, to go to a church and somebody, is homeless or they need their rent paid, and you're able to say it's just a blessing. Don't even say who did it, and you do it. What would that feel like for you? Like, wouldn't you just be like, thank you, Jesus, I'm able to do it? And so what you have to do now is the work. So the work is going to bring the money. So you've got to show up every single day and get the job done. And so I'm just happy that you guys showed up. Those of you that waited, I know normally I'm here at 8. I'm going to stay on TikTok. So Facebook, if you want to find me over at TikTok, I got to stay on TikTok for a little longer. But Our time is up on Facebook right here. And so I just wanted to show up as promised for typically 8 o'clock Q&A, but became 9:30 because I was in my own training and development. And that's the other thing. Make sure you're getting into your trainings. Personal growth is number one in business. You've got to have personal development. Listen, your income, you better write this down. Say, Jerusha said, your income will rarely exceed your level of personal development. Say, Jerusha said it. It will rarely exceed it. So if you're not getting that personal development every day, somebody should be pouring into you every single day, right? Because the enemy, he's also pouring into you. So you need somebody else pouring that good energy into you every single day. And so you got to make sure you're getting that motivation and you're being inspired by people so you can fulfill your day with things that are going to glorify not, just you, but also glorify God and help the people that you say you want to help. You want to pay for the lunches. You want to pay for people layaways. You want to pay, somebody's house mortgage or rent, all the things that we want to do. Somebody's getting their car repo. Let me stop that repo. How much they owe? Let me pay it. I don't want you to take their car. Let me pay the repo people off. Don't you want to do that? Yeah. Wouldn't that feel good? Man, y'all got me excited. I just can't wait. I'm like, go down to the repo place. Go down to the repo, station. And then I'm just like, now, who car are you trying to pick up today? What can I do to pay this person's car note or pay their car off so you won't repo this person's car? Don't you want to do that? Oh my God. You guys, that's why you got to work, okay? So if you don't know the strategies, I invite you to join me in the 3-day ride. Listen, the ride starts next week. Don't say you didn't know about the 3-day ride. The ride starts next week. It is my signature business course. So if you love this right here, you're going to love the 3-day ride because not only get a chance to know you, your business, I get to share different strategies, hacks, like the secrets to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok that people are doing behind the scenes, how I've learned to use this tool to grow an audience. I want you to know this too. So jump into the 3-day ride. The registration is open. All you got to do is click the link in the bio. That's all you have to do. Or you can put 3-day ride in the chat. Put 3-day ride in the chat. Thank you for the wonderful words of encouragement. Thank you. So make sure you put 3-day ride. I don't care if you sell lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, hair, nails. It doesn't matter. You need leads. I am a master of teaching how to get leads, how to have unlimited leads, how to recruit people, how to share your opportunity, how to post correctly, that you're attracting the right people, overcoming objections, all of the things that we need to grow our businesses so we can do the things that we would love to do. So get in the 3-day ride. Get in the 3-day ride as fast as possible. I only take a select few because it's just me and just one person. I don't have a staff. I have an assistant. I don't have a staff yet. Okay, that's why we grow in the Pretty People organization. So now I can get a staff and I can take hundreds of thousands of people. But yes, so right now it's a select group of people. So I want you to get a spot. So dive into the 3-day ride or put 3-day ride in the chat and I'll send it to you. But the link is in the bio. If you see any of my postings lately, it's the 3-day ride, because I want the right people to see it and I want them to jump on it. And so I'm just grateful. I'm really thankful that you guys showed up. I'm happy to see you. If this was valuable to you, tag 2 people or share the broadcast. Tag 2 people or share the broadcast. But I'm going to continue the training on TikTok. So if you follow me on TikTok, I'll see you over there, Facebook. But I'm Jerusha. I'm just thankful that Grace and Mercy follow me, and I'll see you on the page. Good night. Oh, good night. I appreciate that. Thank you, too. Yes, a servant leader. All right. I'll see you on TikTok.